welcome back to Mitch Gosling TV. This is the extreme fat grip workout I was telling you about. We've got some just basic exercises. I'm going to give you different angles, so there's not too many exercises here, but I just want you to give these extreme fat grips a go. They're a lot thicker than the normal blue fat grips. So as you can see, this one here, I'm just doing a concentrated double bicep curl. Okay, seated double bicep curl. So give this a go for a warm up. These, so you can see they're quite big. Whenever you use fat grips, make sure thumb over the top. And remember, the fat grips take a lot of stress away from the forearm. So normal bar squeezing hard, this takes that away. For example, you'll see that squat inflection there. So from that to that, you'll see all the tension which affects into the brachialis. So give this a go. The extreme fat grips, very different from the normal fat grips. Okay, a lot thicker. So same again, we're going to speed this one up and we're going into a seated alternate curl. On this one I am leaning forward as well, I'm not leaning back on the bench. So as I said before, they're all quite similar movements, but we're just changing slight angles, whether it's to lean forward or alternate or together. So it's all about variation. So just from that different angle, going from the side now, so you can just see I'm trying not to rock, even though I'm not leaning back and I'm actually sort of just leaning forward. I'm trying not to rock too much. I haven't gone heavy with these because you will find with the extreme fat grips, and you'll see on one of the exercises that the weight is more than halved, if not even more than that. So just make sure you get the movement correct, get used to the fat grips. And as I say, I've been using the fat grips for a while now, and it's taken a lot of pressure away from my forearm. And you can see here, I've gone quite close on these ones. You can see I'm holding, as I mentioned before, hold the dumbbells in towards the body. Because when you come up, you can get that little squeeze and a little slight rotation of the bicep, and you'll see that it squeezes the head of the bicep a little bit more. And this will find that you'll get a lot more control and it won't put too much stress on the wrists. Now remember, when you first start with fat grips, you'll find that it does put a lot of stress on the wrists, but keep pursuing it, because you'll find that what will happen is that everything will strengthen the forearm. As I said before, it's not about making these strong with your forearms, it's about taking the pressure away from the forearm and directing it into the bicep. Okay, and this is what fat grips do best. They target everything into the bicep. And you can see there I'm just using an Olympic bar, 20 kilos, and it is absolutely killing my arms. Same again, standing now, alternate curls. They're all very similar movements. And you can see with this, I'm actually turning, twisting, raising. Not going into a hammer, partial bicep curl. I'm actually turning, leaning and squeezing in. And that's just to give you a couple of variations, same exercises, but standing, seated, leaning forward, together, just that everything does make a difference. So, just a couple of different variations using the extreme fat grips. Going to do a little bit of cardio in a minute. So, as I say, I've had no breakfast this morning, empty stomach. However, I have got my liquid carbs, so and my amino's gone in. So obviously I try not to go catabolic when I'm doing this sort of training, fasted. Plus I've got my cardio after, which I'll have my eggs and my protein. So sorry, my eggs and my oats after. So that's 70 grams of oats and 6 eggs, only 2 yolks, to obviously complete the amino spectrum in the eggs, that is, because they are 100% perfect protein. So anyway, over and out, speak to you soon.